Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'll be reviewing two famous slime shops I bought from Slime Yoda and Moon Cotton. And first off, I'll be starting off with Slime Yoda. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My Slime Yoda package came in a box and I bought 4 8 ounces from her, and I actually bought during her Black Friday sale, so I got a huge discount. I bought 4 8 ounces and they were all 40% off. I got 5 o'clock Sky BUTTERFIZZ, DIY Falling For You Butter BINGSU, DIY Marshmallow Twist Puff, and Blue Lemonade Ultra Thickie. I'll be starting off with 5 o'clock Sky BUTTERFIZZ. It came with a hot pink dense clay slime on top. It feels very similar to her puff slimes, except it might have a little bit more clay. And on the bottom there was a blue clear based snow fizz slime. When you mix it up, it turns into a textured clay slime. The scent for this smells exactly how she describes it. It smells like sweet blue raspberry and cotton candy. I smell mostly the cotton candy. This slime was super fun to mix, and when I mixed it up, it turned into this pinkish purple color. The texture really reminds me of her puff slimes. They are puffy and they turn so fluffy after you inflate it. They're very, very inflatable, and this one just has added texture into it. Overall, a great fluffy slime. It does have a wet residue after you let it sit for a while, which I think is common in all of her puff slimes. The slime is stretchy, and I just love how it gets fluffy and somewhat sizzly. And the only thing I would mention is that it does get a little sticky after you inflate it. Next up, we have DIY Falling For You Butter BINGSU. In my opinion, it's more of a clay BINGSU, not a full-on butter BINGSU. So this has a clear base BINGSU on the bottom, but it is pretty foggy, and I think it's because it is very strongly scented apples and cinnamon. I smell mostly cinnamon and a hint of apple. The cinnamon in this is more of a spicy scent. It's not really a sweet scent, so if you like a true cinnamon, then this is great. But if you're looking for like a cinnamon sugar, it doesn't really smell sweet. But I do think the scent fits perfectly with the autumn and fall theme. It matches the colors so well. So it does have a clear orange BINGSU base on the bottom, and when you mix it up, it turns into a bright red. After mixing it up, it turns into a creamy, sizzly, crunchy slime. Overall, I really liked mixing the slime, and it fits with the fall theme, especially since I bought it back when it was fall. The only thing I would really recommend is to have a clearer base for the BINGSU beads. They are iridescent and they have color, and it would be nice to see that. Next up, we had DIY Marshmallow Twist Puff, and this has a pink sleigh base on the bottom, and on the top there is a marshmallow twist clay topper, and I did not know it was wrapped in saran wrap, so I found out after I poked it, and after unwrapping it, it was super fun to mix. I love the twist design, and after you mix it in, it turns into a hot pink puff slime. Feels just like her other puff slimes. It's squishy, stretchy, inflatable, and it becomes super fluffy. And as I mentioned before, her puff slimes do have a wet residue from the clay. It's not a huge problem. You can easily mix it in, and it makes the slime super creamy. To me, this scent smells mostly like a bubblegum. I don't really smell the marshmallow, but it still smells really good. Next up, we have Blue Lemonade Ultra Thickie, and this one was my favorite out of the package. It had my favorite scent. It smells like a blue raspberry lemonade, which smells really good. I love fruity scents. Smells just like sweet lemonade, and I really want to drink it, but it's slime and I can't eat or drink it. This slime is super thick as described. It is her ultra thickie, so it is thicker than her regular thickie slimes. It's not the thickest thick slime I've ever felt, but it's still pretty much up there. I love the light blue color, and the lemon female slices just make this slime much cuter. This slime was pretty stretchy for how thick it was, but it did rip a little bit, but I think it might have been a little bit overactivated. After a few days, it did melt a bit, and it turned much stretchier and much clickier. The slime wasn't as glossy or clicky as her regular thickies, but this is super thick, and I just love that. So if you're looking for thick slime, then this is great. Overall, a great slime. I will be playing with this slime often, and I also want to point out that these 8-ounce containers actually hold a lot more than 8 ounce. They hold about 10 to 11 ounces, so you're actually getting more slime than advertised. Next up, we have Moon Cotton. I actually bought this one a few weeks before Black Friday, so I didn't have any discounts, but I wanted to purchase since she updated her shop and her packaging. And as you can see, her packaging was super nice. That little sticker that said your slime has arrived is super creative. So it also came with a slime sticker and this little postcard slime care sheet. I purchased 4 slimes from her as well, and they are about $13 to $14 each, and these were all 8 ounces. I'll be starting off with Strawberry Rose Bubble Tea, and as you can see, it was a little hard to open, so I had to ask my boyfriend to open it up, and he pretty much struggled. It looked like some of the slime was stuck to the edge, and since slime is glue, it kind of was glued shut. Anyways, after opening it up, I was able to play with the slime. It was kind of a periwinkle color, so a pinkish purple, and it came with black foam beads in it, and I believe they were marshmallow beads. That's why they were kind of breaking up in the slime, and you can see some black specks in it. I really love how stretchy this slime is. It is thick and creamy, and I believe it has a tiny amount of clay in it, which makes it feel a little unique compared to other thick slimes. Overall, a well-rounded slime. It is stretchy, thick, creamy, and perfect for bubble pops. This slime smells exactly as described, like a strawberry rose tea. To me, it smells strongly like a sweet strawberry with a hint of rose and tea. Next up, we have fortune cookie. I was very excited for this one since I love eating fortune cookies and I love reading the fortunes that I get. The fortune cookie the picture on the top is also super cute. It has a little tag that says, "Hey." After opening it, I noticed that it had a slight amount of gloss, so it was a glossy to matte clay texture, and it is super creamy and spreadable. It was also somewhat clicky as well. It had a yellow color that kind of reminded me of cheese, and I love how creamy and smooth this slime is. It is super stretchy. Overall, a great clay slime, and the scent for this smells exactly like a almond cookie. A fortune cookie has more of a subtle almond and vanilla taste or scent, so I would say it does smell a little bit like it, but not a super accurate one. Next up, we have Carnival, and I believe this is one of her best sellers and most iconic slimes. It has a purple, blue, pink, red swirl. I did let this package sit for a week, so I love how it didn't mix and I was able to mix it. This texture is exactly how she describes it. It is super creamy and silky and lightweight. This butter slime feels like no other butter slime I've ever felt. I'm not exactly sure what kind of clay she uses, but I'm pretty sure it's not Daiso or it has to be a mixture. But anyways, I loved mixing it. It reminded me of berries. This slime is super smooth and it has this weird glossy to matte texture that is very interesting to me. I absolutely love everything about this slime except for the scent. I am not a huge fan of it. It is very strong and it does kind of give me a headache, but that is just my personal experience with it. Other people might like the scent. It is an accurate scent. It smells like cotton candy and kettle corn, but it smells very perfumey to me. Overall, love this texture. I just do not like the scent, and you know, that is personal preference. Everyone has different scents that you like, so if you are looking for a sweet scent that also has like a hint of floral, then this might be great for you. Lastly, we have Cookies and Cream. This is a gray slay slime with a ton of black glitters in it and also black foam chunks. This slime is thick, creamy, and super stretchy, and I just love how all of her slimes are super stretchy, which is great. The scent for this is spot on. It smells like vanilla ice cream and cookies. The slime itself is already very squishy, but with the addition of the foam chunks, it makes it so much squishier, and you know, I love squishy slime, so this is great. I believe this slime has a bit more clay than the strawberry rose tea and less clay than the fortune cookie. So if you're trying to compare like slay slimes with their clay slimes, this one is in between those. Overall, a great slime, especially if you're looking for a super squishy slime with a nice scent that makes nice bubble pops as well. That's all for this review video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you guys have any requests for any slime shops you want me to purchase from, let me know down below. I am always looking to purchase from new slime shops. Anyways, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!